Hi friends, I'm Morgan. Hi Vulpine Knight. Oh, you changed the color of your name. I got confused for a second. Hi Nutsu, how are you doing? Hi Hoshi. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Wait, let me make sure my mic is on properly. Let me know if the background music is too loud. But what's everyone up to this weekend? I just actually woke up at a decent time today. Well, it was like 1 p.m. That's rare for me. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something! Oh, I'm sorry. Kinos, how are you doing? Welcome. You're doing a crafting marathon? That's cool. Sorry, let me start up the other program. And let's see, because I want you to be able to throw shit at me. So let me start it up real quick. Oh man. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's see, you change it because too many other people were purple. Purple's a good color. I think my favorite is green though. Let's see, Twitch integrated throwing system. Man, I love tits. I mean Twitch integrated throwing system, yes. Let's see, I'm hoping I'll be able to get the rare and expensive materials for the clothes I want to make for Fox's wedding. What kind of clothes are you making? I didn't realize you could... I guess you can set anything as glamour, so you could just do that.
Yurima 1 wave, Yurima 1 hi, Yurima 1 heart.
Oh, hi J-Tim, thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing? Welcome. I mean, I appreciate it. How have you been? But yeah, Nutsu, I forget how you do it, but it's in the chat settings. Oh, you change it to pink? Well, I think sometimes, like, the chat that I see, and then the chat that I see, like, on Twitch versus on OBS, like, sometimes the name colors are different. Isn't that weird? Maybe I'm just going crazy. Hoping... Let's see... Wait, J-Tim says... Yeah, I agree that purple is top tier. I kind of like a lighter purple, though. I'm glad you're doing great, though, J-Tim. What have you been up to this weekend? I don't really know your work schedule. Were you able to have a few days off? Oh, because it's Memorial Day. Are you gonna have tomorrow off? But I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I feel alright today. But yeah, I wonder what the spring outfit is. 5 dress material. Oh damn, that's so expensive! Ikatu! Ikatu, how are you? Welcome! Ikatu, how are the rats? How are the hot dogs? Yeah, pink is good too. Oh, I didn't know that, Hoshi. Oh, purple's your favorite color? It's good taste. I forgot to oh, I think I know why Tits doesn't work is because the throwing thing, I have to like update it, so I have to like go online and log in and like download the new version, so I'll do that later. So sorry, I'm gonna try to disable the hold on, I'm gonna disable the thing that lets you throw things at me because I don't want you to waste your channel points. Yeah, because I guess, yeah, I need to update it. I don't really have time to download it right now. Let's see. But that makes sense that it's randomized, because then, yeah, if you have it set to random, then it's just whatever. I always wondered why it was like that. Oh, check out the axolotl cam. Pokekyo's on the camera today. Sounds like an elaborate story to not get things thrown at you. Well, I've had enough concussions in my lifetime. Honestly, I don't need any more. I'll let you guys throw something at me next time. Yeah. Note to self, I need to throw something at myself for Kino's next stream. I always like hit my head on stuff though, like, you know those like red, no, yellow and black striped things that like go up and down to let your car like in a parking lot or something? I always like walk under them and then they go down and it like hit my head. Because primer now? What does that mean? I'm confused. Nice tail on camera. He does have a nice tail. Talimoto? Am I tall? I think I'm like average height. I think I'm like 5'4" or 5'5". Oh, you're using Amazon Prime. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't realize. I think I'm like average height, but they actually said during my last MRI, they said I had some height loss. Because like, you know how MS damages your spine? Yeah, it said like I had some height loss, so like, based? My body is destroying itself? Awesome. Oh, okay, yeah. Hi Homu, how are you doing? Homu, I noticed you're a new account manager, Homu, and I was kind of confused. So it's like a roleplay account then? It's has to do with like the story? Oh, me and character, okay. Queen Homer. I love Homura, she's the best character ever. And Chino. I really want to cosplay Homura, but I don't know if I could pull it off. But I have a wig I could use, just need the outfit. Yeah, I need to post more cosplay on Instagram now that it's getting warmer. It was like in the 90s the other day or yesterday. I think I should go out to the marina and take some cosplay pictures. Oh, she's a character from the stories. Okay, cool. Sink lore. Actually, about my sink, I had a friend come over and they were so disgusted with it that they literally just cleaned it themselves. Like, I wish I was joking. It was really embarrassing. Like, I was like, you don't have to do that. But they just kind of demanded that it needed to be done. Imagine owning your friend like that. Like, I literally just make them clean up my mess for me. Based. You don't have Instagram? Honestly, I don't really like Instagram. I don't blame you. Instagram, I'm still mad at Instagram because they thought I was a bot and they deleted my last account. I mean, I know I didn't have that much followers or pictures, but it still was kind of upsetting to have it all deleted. And then I added them on Twitter to try to contact them and they just ignored me. Feels bad, man. Had to start all over. Let's see, power move. Yes, it was a very Chad move. Maybe I can post some on Twitter though. Morgan, I didn't let Morgan see my sink because I was embarrassed. I told him, you gotta use the other bathroom, you can't go in here. But I think the next character I will cosplay will probably be Cheryl from No Game No Life. She's really cute. Although I watched the No Game No Life movie in theaters and it kind of sucked, like TBH. Because it doesn't even feature the same characters. It's like some other girl, forget what her name is. Whoa, look at that zoom in axolotl. He just over here at the camera. I swear that they notice it. Because sometimes, well, they're just very smart animals for salamanders. I guess as smart as a salamander can be. They always notice when I try to take their picture, they get all curious. And it's like, no, I want you to stay in that pose. Do you notice that Upa-chan has sunglasses today? I was also thinking of playing Stardew Valley today, because I never got to play with Danny, so I need to start like a farm or something and then she can come visit it. Oh, Popokyo. What's the O2? Oh, Stardew? Yeah, because you guys are like really into it lately. I saw your posts on the server. Yeah, we can play together. Oh, that's so funny, homie. That's so funny. Yeah, that would be so awkward, but at the same time, like, I feel like if I came over and saw that, like, I just wouldn't say anything. Like, who am I to judge, right? Yeah, I did clean before Morgan came over, but I couldn't clean fast enough to get to the bathroom or my closet. I cleaned everything else, but you know, I have a lot of stuff and it's hard to be all organized in one room when I moved from an apartment. Like, I have an apartment's worth of shit all stuffed into one room. I need to sell some stuff. So we can definitely play some time. But yeah, I like the sunglasses. Also, I was thinking about like someday rigging Upa-chan's like face to like blink and stuff. I think that would be cool. Not creepy at all. Instagram wouldn't delete the axolotl account. They'd better not. The people need the axolotls. It's a demand that needs to be met. See, look at Popkill. He's totally looking at the camera. He's looking up at you guys. Oh, I'm glad you think so, Nutsu. Yeah, the artist did a really good job. Give Upa-chan a Santa hat on Christmas. Hi, Tomboy Tamer. How are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I decided to give him some sunglasses today, which actually, random fact, well, I'm sure you guys have noticed this, but axolotls do not have eyelids. Also, they are nocturnal, so it makes sense for Upa-chan to wear sunglasses because he's nocturnal and like he can't close his eyes, so it must be that he needs sunglasses, right? To protect his eyes. So actually then I can't make him blink. I can't rig him to blink because axolotls do not blink. Oh my god. Now I don't know what to do. So, like, I own a pair of undies that are silk and they're not as comfy as advertised. The material feels weird. Where'd you get it from? You know, I just ordered, like, all my underwear off AliExpress for, like, $2. Some, like, cute anime underwear or some shit like that. It's like, no one's gonna see it anyways. I don't even care. Let's see. I'm good. I've been looking the whole time eating scones. Scones are good. I haven't really eaten much today. I want a scone. Now I can't wait for... Wait. Halloween to see Upa-chan cosplay. Yeah, I could give him a witch's hat. Ikachu, what are you rolling for? What does they see me rolling mean? You're rolling around? So they see everything, yes. Axolotls are always watching. Like, they actually notice me. Like, when I walk up to them, they swim up to me. They're very smart. $2 undies? No, that's a deal. For real. There was actually these underwear I saw that I was gonna order. Do you guys know Natori Sana? Or is it Nitori Sana? Either way, she's a VTuber. They literally had underwear with her on it, and I was like, damn, I need this. No one's gonna see this VTuber on my ass, but I still need these panties because she's cute and I like her. Homura panties, though. I should get some. Yeah, I don't have any Homura panties. Oh, is this a song? I don't get the reference. It's a song? Rolling around at the speed of sound? Whoa, Pobico looked like he really excited to get up on the camera today. What kind of quote is that? You just added it as a quote? For real though, I'm going to post them in the server. They had underwear with Sana on them, and I'm like, I like her, she's cute. I'ma get it. You wouldn't wear VTuber panties, you guys? Oh wait, I missed what the fiery one said. Hi, I just saw your like emote. The fiery one, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm sorry that I missed your little chat message. How are you doing today? Escape from the city Sonic Adventure 2? I'm lost. What? What? You know, I never really played Sonic. And you know, gonna be honest, the fan base kind of puts me off. I always see like these like Sonic OCs on Twitter, and they make me uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't like Sonic. Wasn't there like a chameleon character? I think I played it only the one where you're like on like those boards, like hoverboards. I played that one. How dare you not like Sonic? Well, I just never really got a chance to like it, and honestly the community puts me off. I don't want to interact with them. Let's see, the fiery one says you're doing fine, that's good. Do you have tomorrow off for Memorial Day? You gonna do anything fun? Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow? Christian loves Sonic, indeed he does. All three Sonic fans are now your enemies. Wait, does the community really hate each other? Oh no, but time and a half. Okay, well that's good. I hope you... Wait, what? What are we talking about? Sky, why do you only appear when somebody mentions Chris-chan? Why you only appear when people mention Chris-chan? Wait. So nice to... Oh, hi Albie, how are you doing? How are you doing? You've been busy working, haven't you? I appreciate you always like retweeting my stuff. How are you doing? You said you got a break from work on the 1st? I hope that work isn't too hard on you and that you can do something fun. Yeah, I don't know those lyrics, but I didn't know anything about the Sonic community, but I actually don't want to. I want to be in that axolotl community though. Like, is there an axolotl community online, and how do I get into it? Because I always post axolotl pictures, but I don't know if there's like a axolotl fan base. Let's see, I'm at work 15 hours today? That's crazy! Oh, I couldn't do it. How are you? I hope that you can take it easy at some point. Let's see, Football Boot says hello. Lots of cute emotes. How are you doing? Hello. Are you having a good weekend? But Albie says they're good. It definitely is a whole rabbit hole. I don't keep up with like... I was gonna call them an e-celeb? But are they really an e-celeb? I don't know, but I don't like to keep up with stuff like that. It just... I don't know, like, I only care about, like, idols, you know? Like, my Japanese seiyuu, my Japanese idols. I don't know what else is going on. Yeah, hang in there, Albie. Let's see, Football Boot says they're good? I'm good too. I'm actually doing pretty good. I got, like, my medicine, and, I'm, like, taking care of my health, and I actually have a little bit of energy today. Sorry if I missed a chat message. I'm trying to reply to everyone. But, if I did accidentally ignore you, just let me know. There's a lot of subreddit, but I don't use Reddit. I don't know. There was also a VTuber, virtual YouTuber Reddit, and I was thinking about making a post on there introducing myself. But I don't know, I'm kind of shy. like it feels like almost, I don't do much self-promotion because it feels like just like I'm being the center of attention. Like I want to be a center of attention. I'm not really, I don't know. I guess I do want people's attention. I want them to come to my stream, but I don't like being in the spotlight. Oh, you're a lifeguard! That's actually a cool job! Lifeguard? I haven't gone swimming in a long time. Are you like on a beach or at a pool? Because if you're on a beach like on the coast, that would be so cool. I bet it's nice weather. Well, hopefully it's not too hot. Let's see. Yeah, I agree with you, Raz. Like, I actually feel bad for Christian because, like, if people online were not harassing them, maybe things would have turned out different. But they were mentally ill and they got easily manipulated, and it's really sad. Like, we shouldn't find humor in ruining other people's lives. Like, it's not funny, you know? I actually feel bad for them, you know? Because they needed help. They didn't need people, like, just making things worse. I blame the internet, yeah. Let's see, the song is Escape from the City by Crush 40. It is a song played during the level City Escape that... Oh, daily Sonic info! Knight, you really know everything! Oh, really? I've already posted about VMagic on virtual YouTubers? I didn't know that. But what did the people say? Did you get any responses? Sky redeemed a shout out. My raffle copter goes soy 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 soy. I don't know what this means. I'm confused, Sky. You gotta fill me in on the new meme 411. I'll be busy if I'm on the beach. Luckily I work in household post, so it's chill, only busy during afternoon. Oh, okay, that's cool too. I hope your baby axolotl grows healthy. Me too. Honestly, they're doing really good. I have so many of them, and I just got the Daphnia in the mail for them, and I fed them, and they're like chomping down, and they're growing so fast. I was kind of annoyed because the first time I ordered Daphnia, the seller just like, he never shipped them. It's like, what is going on? My baby axolotls are hungry. So I fed them brine shrimp, but the Daphnia are better because they can live in fresh water, whereas the brine shrimp will die pretty quickly because they're saltwater, so I would have to like change the water a lot. They are very small and cute. There's a lot to the Chris Chan story. I just avoid it. Same here, Vopine Knight. I don't want to know. It's not my business. It's kind of sad. Oh, it's an old meme. Well, I don't... my memory is pretty bad. I don't know a lot of memes. Even if I knew them at one point, I just forget them. It's pronounced Swole? Swole? Oh. You guys are like the meme connoisseurs. Teaching me all the meme and Sonic facts. Sonic over Mario? I disagree with that. What about Paper Mario? Like, I'm not a big fan of Mario games, don't get me wrong, but Paper Mario is actually like one of the best RPGs of all time. Fight me. If you disagree, then come to my house and fight me. We will battle it out. Is it bait? I think Vulpine Knight might be baiting. What? I know more about Christian than I do about myself. You need to do some introspection, I guess. Oh yeah, I only played the first game too, and then there's Thousand Year Door, which I heard is really good, but I never played that one. Okay, Vulpine Knight, you are definitely trolling. Paper Mario is just a retextured Paper Sonic? No, it is not. I don't even know anything about Sonic, but I can tell you that Paper Mario is better. Aw, man. You know what I liked in Paper Mario? How you could have like those little colorful piggies and put them in a like farm, like a pig pen, and they were so cute. And that's all I really remember, except I've played that game so much. When I was a kid, I would like write in my journal, and I would just like autistically, I think this is like an autistic thing, like you know how like it's a autistic trait to like repeat words or phrases. Not everyone does it, but for me it is like something I do. So I was reading my childhood journey and I literally just write down all of the dialogue Like word for word, I wrote down all the dialogue in Paper Mario. Yeah, Hoshi, that's a word for it. I forget what it was called. Yeah, you're right. I repeat phrases a lot, but especially as a kid, and I would just like write down the whole dialogue in my journal. It's like, this isn't even a journal. Like, this isn't like my thoughts or anything. I'm just copying. It's kind of weird. Mario RPG Legend of 7 Stars is one of the most fun or soulful RPGs ever made. I agree with Vulpine Knight. Now that is bait. Raz has shit taste in games. Yeah, the oinks! Also, sorry Raz, I'm just bullying. I've actually never played that. But Sky was telling me it was bad. So who should I trust? Sky or Raz? I had Paper Mario on paper, indeed I did. I didn't really keep a journal, I just wrote down stuff from the game. Iketu, are you getting some Taco Bell? What do you get at Taco Bell? I really like the mango tea. Iketu, yes I did! I thought of you immediately, and it's even near Philly. Did you go and did you like go there and like pick up the hot dog filling off the ground so you could like eat it for the next week? Paper Mario wasn't on the Wii, no. Was it? No? Maybe it got ported, but it wasn't. If Sky says that game is bad and Sky qualifies for being lobotomized? That's between you guys. I don't know. I have never played that game, so I don't know whose side to take. Iketu says, I tried, they threatened me! Oh my god, Iketu, you really don't need more hot dogs anyway. He caused the crash. Iketu, how did you cause the crash? It's a lot of character and charm? I would like it then. Man, unpopular opinion, but like I don't really understand platformers. Like, wow, you run and then you jump. That's all there is to it. 2 buttons. Like, what kind of game is that? Anybody could play it. I could be any platformer with one eye closed and... No, with both eyes closed, I could be any platformer. It's just running and jumping, that's not even a game. May as well play tic-tac-toe. Play Jump King? Okay, maybe I will. Beat Castlevania? I absolutely will. Platformers, not even games. Play Jump King? There's this one game I've seen some VTubers play that like when they blink the character jumps, but when their eyes are open they're like normal, but then every time they blink the character jumps, and that seems a little bit harder, but I could still win. Oh, Nutsu's like, I like platformers. I'm sorry, I just like totally insulted your taste. I'm sorry. It was just a bit of trolling. Just a bit of trolling, guys. You knew what you're doing sometimes, but overall the music, atmosphere, and dialogue are so charming and enjoyable. Ender Lilies! I still need to buy that. I was gonna play it. I want to play Ender Lilies. Calling out at least 6 more angry fans. Nutsu, oh, I don't really think you deserve to be bullied, Nutsu. After all, you wrote a long apology. I'm just sipping some coffee. Sorry if you can like hear me. I have a straw. And you guys like to be bullied? Hollow Knight has been on my backlog for a while. I'll definitely play it at some point, but I feel like I would rage quit. What was that one game I played? Squid something? Do you guys remember? What is that Squid game? And I couldn't figure it out. Like it's supposed to be a game that takes maybe an hour at most to beat. It's a very short game. But I took like 4 hours. I couldn't figure it out. I'm very baka. Why do people even play Mario? It's dumb and easy. All you do is run and jump. How hard could it be? Why did you type it like that? Why are you guys mocking me? JRP, get that shit away from me. Hey, JRPGs are fun! Rage quit, I thought I was just pressing 2 buttons. Don't make fun of me! Hey guys, no, Well, I don't remember what the game was called. Squidlet or something like that. Squid something. But I just couldn't figure it out. What is that? Squidlet? Yeah, Squidlet. It took me like 4 hours. Whoa, Popokill is like for real staring into the camera. He's like looking into all you guys' soul. It took me more than 2 hours, I think. All JRPGs are the same. Do you really believe that? I mean, that's quite, exaggeration? Popokill is really freaking me out. Look at the way he's looking at me, guys. If I go missing, it was Popokill. He did it. Like, this little dude, he's like almost as big as I am. Look at him, he's so big. Can you train him to battle? Honestly, I think he could beat up any one of us with just his hands. Like, look how big he is. He's freaking built. The only good JRPG is Bloodborne. I did like Bloodborne. It doesn't feel like a JRPG to me, even though it technically is, but I did like Bloodborne. Yes, I'll go back to it at some point. Chat and Mayor set on making beef today with a lot of fan bases. Well, I don't know. I have some controversial opinions. Yeah, well, hey, isn't it a good thing that I managed to turn it into a full-length, like, game? It's like I really got my money's worth out of it. My whole $2 worth. Oh, you're heading out, Vulpine Knight? Have a nice day. Good luck with your assignment. Thanks for dropping by. I hope it goes well. Bully fan basis stream? Trying to think of what other things I would bully people about, because I don't know, typically it's not right to make fun of something that somebody likes. But if it's Sonic or My Little Pony, then it's absolutely justified, you know? Like, I just gotta get some bullying in, because my opinion is right. Wait, I didn't really mean that, guys. All Sonic fans getting, like, freaking offended. Next game I like, Mabel and Soul, is rhythm games. Rhythm games? I wish I was good at rhythm games, because they actually seem really fun. When I go to Round 1, the arcade, they have lots of rhythm games there, and they look so cool, and I love the music, and, like, I have some, like, Beat Mania albums, like, that are actually pretty fucking lit, but it's like, I can't into rhythm games, like, they're so hard. Especially, like, DDR, like, how do people play those games? Like, mad respect for people who can actually play rhythm games. My brother, he plays Osu, he's actually pretty good at it. Yeah, I don't know, I won't insult rhythm games. There's something I wish I could get into, but I just lack this, like, hand-eye coordination. Yeah, Toho songs! I love Toho. I want to do a stream of Toho Hiso Tensoku, the fighting game. It's just so silly. It's a really fun fighting game. And I like Multi-Blood too. Those are my 2 favorite fighting games. I always go to round 1, and I go to round 1 and I play Multi-Blood, but there's never anyone there to play with me, so I actually got the top score on the machine. I'll post the picture on Discord. But one time I was playing Multi-Blood and all of a sudden it said, like, challenger approaches. Because you know how they have them, like, facing each other so you can't see your opponent? And so I was like, oh yeah, time to get serious, and then totally wept the floor with them. And then I stood up to see who it was I was playing against. Yeah, it was a little girl. I told this story before, but there was like a little girl who was playing Multi-Blood against me, and she just walked away after the first round because she got fucking destroyed. It's like, yeah, exactly. Put you in your place. Hey, V4, why you always gotta post the sync? My sink is clean now. May beating little children. I mean, she dared to challenge me. Was I supposed to go easy on her? My sink since 1995? sync pics? No. Guys, no. Well, like I said, my sink is clean, so I guess I could take a picture, actually. Yeah, my brother, he doesn't use the bathroom because it was so dirty, but it's clean now. Only sinks. You know what I was thinking about doing, which would be a good idea? Okay, don't steal my idea, you guys. Imagine this. Only fans, but axolotls. Only axolotls. You know, axolotls are pretty popular right now. I think I could do it. Daily axolotl pics, exclusive for subscribers only. Oh yeah, I think it's a good idea. Speaking of axolotls, I separated the male and females. Only axolotls. Trademark registered? Wait, someone actually wait, that's actually trademarked? Somebody stole it? No. You stole it, V4. Why would you do that? Oh, I was thinking about making an axolotl website that I could sell my little guys on. I don't know what domain name to pick though, but did you know that .fish is a domain? Think about it. .fish? Well wait, but axolotls aren't fish, so that wouldn't make any sense. But there's a lot of interesting domain names. I was looking down the list because I was curious about what I should pick. And there's like, why are there so many domain names? And some of them are just really stupid. There's like no filter, I guess. Whoever like approves them, they just don't even care. Wait, buy best cult axolotl.fish. Yes, I could totally get that domain. Because you can. V4 is my sworn enemy in axolotl. Axolotlsforcrack.com? No! Guys, these suggestions. I need a real suggestion. I like that idea. Salamander. Whoa, I like that idea. That's actually a pretty good one. Narrow, I like that idea. Yeah, I need to sell some of these little guys in 3 months or so, so anyone who wants axolotl, hit me up. If you're in the US, I mean. I'm not gonna ship them outside the US. I think that's illegal. Let's see, people looking to buy manders will be confused though. Yeah, I would only sell axolotls. I'm not really into other salamanders. Like, axolotls is my expertise. They're like the only things I know about. But, I don't know much about other salamanders. They just don't interest me as much, because axolotls are just so unique. But it is the case that I love all axolotls, all amphibians, and all reptiles. I used to be more into reptiles. I've owned a lot of exotic pets. If you have any questions about like snakes or lizards, I could tell you anything. And I used to go on those like, so they call it herping because it's called herpetology. The study of amphibians and reptiles is called herpetology. So I joined back when my health was better and I could really go out and hike and stuff. I joined the state herpetology group. It's like official, like and so we would go out and look at, and we'd find like all sorts of these little guys, and you had to like take a picture, write down the GPS location, you know, write down the name of the species, and it was just like a study thing, a field study. And I used to do stuff like that. It was really fun. I really want to get into that. I would love to go herping like this summer because now it's time to see all the lizards out in the wild. Sounds neat. It is really neat. It was really fun. Like, axolotls are my expertise, but I could tell you almost anything about lizards. Used to have a lot of lizards. But I do like that company name though. I think I might steal it. Let me check something. Do you guys... I wonder if anybody here has any exotic pets. I know that Nutsu has the bird, but I forget what kind of bird. I'll credit you, don't worry. If I steal it, I will credit you. But it is a good idea, isn't it? It's a lovebird? I thought it was... I thought it was a parakeet. Interesting. I didn't know that. Ikatu says no, don't. I think it's right to give him credit. I made a little play place for him. Oh, you should post it. Can you take a picture? My friend, her family had a bird and they used to give him like an old phone and they would say he was tweeting and cause he likes seeing his reflection in the phone, right? Birds, they're very smart, actually. I think most birds are actually smarter than people understand. Ikatu says stealing is the only correct thing to do? No, what are you talking about? Wonder if Ikatu steals all his hot dogs, or how does he afford them all? They live near us, yeah. Oh, I won a beta fish. Did I tell you guys I went to a reptile expo? And there was a spin the wheel. You pay $1, you spin the wheel, and you get a prize. So I did it. And, I won a beta. It's a baby. He's red. I don't know what to name him, though. Anyways, I was thinking about getting a mirror for the beta fish, but I think maybe he would get angry at it because they fight each other. Hate eye shapes for some reason? They do? Maybe because they're scared of predators. Can you eat my kidneys? Actually, I think I have something wrong going on with my kidneys. But I don't know. I would prefer that you didn't. I like them how they are. Please do not eat them. That's a very creepy question to ask. Can you name the beta fish? It depends. If I like the name, yeah, if you have a good suggestion. But I'm not just gonna name him anything. Like, it's gotta be good. Oh, okay. Oh, let me check. Let me check it. Hold on. I'll check your DM. Oh, wow. Oh, it's got a little tunnel. Wow. Aw, Ari is so cute. Nitsu, how long do those types of birds live for? Oh, me neither, Morgan. Name it Sigma? What the heck, J-Tim? I am not gonna call him Sigma. You're right though, Sky, yeah. 12 years? That's quite a while. 12 years? How long have you had him? Axolotl's on the mind. Okay, that's even worse. Name it Ligma? Absolutely not. Birds can get weirdly old. Don't parrots live for like 80 to 100 years? I could be completely wrong. I don't know anything about birds except that I will say birds are reptiles, but that's all I really know about them. Aww, it's a baby. That's cute. 1 year, 4 months. So is he gonna get bigger? Name it Epson Expression Home XP4100 wireless all-in-one inkjet printer. No. Oh, he doesn't get bigger, but it's a good size, right? Small little birdie. Ikatu, do you have any like real suggestions? Cause that one was horrible. You just look over at your printer and just type it in here. I don't hate you, Ikatu. I like you. I think you're funny. I prefer elk. Okay, easy H2O. Enhance wall-mounted water bottle refilling station filtered light gray. Just got a hot dog? What do you put on your hot dog? Sugma? I don't like that name either. You guys aren't very good at this naming thing. Man, no, I kind of want a hot dog and I don't even like them. I want a hot dog. Oh, that reminds me, I have some food here that I forgot to eat. But, I just wanted it to cool down first. Ikatus, what's up? What's up? What's up? Wait, Sugma Nuts got him? You didn't get me, I knew you were gonna say that. You guys are awful at naming pets, I'm sorry. I'm not letting you guys come up with any names. I liked Uni. Oh no, I'm saving them, Morgan, I'm saving them. Should I eat some today? I could eat some right now. I like cake pops, they're cool. But I was saving them for a good moment. What about Incinerator Badger 500 Standard Series 1/2 HP continuous feed garbage disposal? What? I am saving the cake pops. I wouldn't waste them. I wouldn't waste them. What? They're still good though, right? I can still eat them today, right? Have you tried putting pre-workout powder on your hot dog? Oh god, please no. Not the pre-workout powder. And yes, I did find 2 expired pies in my closet. Oh, okay, I'll eat them today, okay, Morgan? I'll let you know what I think. Yeah, I was cleaning out my closet and I found 2, not 1, but 2 blackberry pies, and it's like, why are these in my closet? Like, who the fuck just buys a pie and like stores it in their closet? Like, you put that shit in the kitchen, not your closet. Of course I forgot about it, and I was debating eating them, but you guys told me not to, so I tossed them. But what a waste of money. Next time I'm just gonna eat them, even if they're moldy. You do, apparently, I guess. I wonder what other treasures I could find in there if I cleaned it out. How did it not stink if they were blackberries too? I don't know, I guess because they were, like, the pie crust was surrounding them? When was the last time you ate mold? Honestly, not that long ago. I've got issues. I don't remember, probably like a month or 2. He's going to find our long lost brain cells in there? No, I think those are just too far gone. Those are not coming back. Hey FTW, how you doing? Hi! Welcome! What's a Bonzi Buddy? What the fuck is Bonzi Buddy? What the fuck? And that's me, Raz. I have like 200 IQ. I have more IQ points than everybody in this chat combined. You're okay? Do you get tomorrow off for a long weekend? We need a food committee to decide what is safe for me to eat. Oh, Bonzi Buddy was malware? Wait, how should I know that? What's a successor? What? I'm not googling this shit because I'm gonna get a virus. I don't have any like antivirus software. Bonzi Buddy. It reminds me of bonsai. I wish I had a bonsai. So you won't have any viruses if you download it. Oh. How do you guys know all this stuff? No axolotls on the camera. Damn. You're feeling shy. No, I didn't, Sky. What do you mean? That sounds cool though. I wanted an animated fish wallpaper. Is there one with axolotls? Oh, I was meant to skim information from your computer and sell it, but it can't do that anymore. I still wouldn't trust it. Why would I download it? Don't tell me you downloaded it. Who would do that? I'm trying to think of the last time I got a virus. Must have been when I was like really stupid about downloading, you know, where I downloaded stuff, and got one on my laptop once, but cause he's a funny talking monkey. I don't like monkeys. They're creepy. They're not cute at all. Like, sure, they're smart, but don't you ever hear about how they rip people's faces off? They're too strong. Like, I don't think that I would want to fuck with one because they're kind of scary. I don't like them. I only like cute animals, like axolotls. Jamie, man, have you seen those chimps? Pull that up. I don't know. I don't know. They're just one of the animals I really don't care for. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if I need some Xanax, like, just to calm the fuck down sometimes. I used to be on it when I was a kid. Isn't that kind of fucked up? Another fan base bites the dust. Yes, we're just destroying everybody who likes anything today. If you like something that I don't like, just know your opinion is invalid. And I will absolutely shit on you. I don't know what that is. Zanny berries? What? But drugs are bad. Okay, just take whatever drugs you have prescribed as prescribed. The privileges of being a cult leader. It's not a cult. At least not officially. You know, I was thinking about playing some Stardew Valley today. How do you guys feel about that? I've never played it before though, so like I would be really new to it and figuring things out. I want to play co-op with Danny. Think she'd play with me? We were going to the other day, but we never did. But, it looks really fun. I've seen you guys posting about it in the VMagic server. Nitsu is a Stardew Valley junkie? What? You offered to teach me, Morgan? When was that? Teach me? Teach me Stardew Valley? I don't remember that. I don't remember what I did last night. You know what else I would like to learn to do though is ASMR. But it has to be wholesome. Oh, okay, I remember now. Morgan. Is your jump shot wet or not? What's a jump shot? Jump shot? I'm so confused. Well, I'm underwater. An axolotl. May begging her audience to watch Morbius ASMR. That's funny because Morgan said he was going to do some Morbius ASMR, so if you want that kind of content, definitely give him a follow. Morgan out here morbing up the place. I still don't understand what that means, Ikatu. Okay, what about basketball? I don't play any sports. I haven't played basketball since I was like in high school. Oh, look at the little slimy salamanders. It's Morbin time. I will reach more billion follows on Twitch by end of year. I guarantee it. I never played basketball, so I'm still confused. Can someone translate what Ikatu is saying for me into English? But I remember I got like, since I was always sick, they said I didn't have to do PE in school, so I just sat there and watched the other kids. But I remember one time I did play dodgeball and I got like fucking destroyed. Like, it's a very violent game. Like, I do not like it. Jump shot is jumping and throwing the ball wet equals good. But that's still just such a random thing to say. I don't understand like what Ikatu's referencing here. I would say it's not wet because I'm not very good at sports. Can't remember the last time I tried to play any sports. Yeah, Ikatu teaches me quite a lot of slang. My jump shot wet as fuck, for real. My brother in Christ. For real. On God. That reminds me, one time when I was streaming before I became like, well, I wouldn't call myself popular now, but you know, before I really had an audience, I was streaming, and then this guy came in, and he's like, "Do it, stink," and I was like, "What does that even mean? Like, what?" And he's like, "On gamer," and then he left, and then Ikatu taught me this phrase, "On God," like meaning like for real, and maybe he was like trying to say something like that. All I know is I don't stink, and I don't understand what you guys say in chat like 80% of the time. No shot. No kizzy. What? See, I don't know what these words mean. Hold on, I'm gonna write some of them down. I don't stink. Hold on, let me think. It was... Today's Sunday. It wasn't Saturday, it wasn't Friday, it was on Thursday. Do it stink? No, I'm not stinky. Oh, maybe Friday? Wait, no, I streamed on Friday. I don't know. I don't remember. What does it even mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Nara. I'm trying to figure out what it means. Because you guys, like, everybody always comes in and, like, says random shit that I don't understand. Maybe it's just, I don't know. You don't want to know? Okay, okay, don't tell me then. Don't tell me. But axolotls can stink sometimes if you don't clean them. But I always keep pretty good care of my axolotls. In Brazil, we take baths 3 times a day. It's not Tuesday or Wednesday, it was like Thursday. Because my hair is still soft and smooth. Why are you guys such a bully to me? Why does it matter how often I shower? A month ago, no! I'll shower again tonight, okay? Man, you guys are heckin' bullies up in here. I will shower! Yeah, guys, no bullying me. I've had enough bullying in my lifetime. Now, I am the bully. You magic Twitter gonna expose you? No, because I've had an online friend and they met me in real life and they're like, oh, you don't stink, like I expected you to. And I was like, rude that you would expect me to? But they admitted that I don't. How the tables have turned, indeed. I'm about to flip this table over if you guys don't stop. Although I probably couldn't because I'm very weak. My mind just went blank. Would you- wait, hold on, I have a question. I could hit you with my car, don't say that, don't do that. What? You guys have lost your mind. What are you guys talking about? Hey, I was wondering, does Stardew Valley, how many players can you have at once? I wonder how many, probably like 4, including myself? 4? Okay. Oh, okay. There's mods for like 100? Whoa, that's too many. Won't I get in trouble though if I use a mod? Because aren't those kind of things, like, they don't want you messing with the game. Oh, mods are fine? Okay, well then that's good to know. Team Deathmatch? You can die in Stardew Valley? I thought it was just about farming. Oh, okay, that's good to know, because you know, like, Dark Souls, if you play, like, the mods in Dark Souls, and then you go online, you can get banned. So I thought it was, like, something like that. Stardew is my favorite FPS. It's not an FPS. It's not an FPS. What are you talking about? You guys are crazy. You guys just say whatever shit goes into your mind, and you don't care what it is. Oh, okay, that's interesting, yeah. So when are the Dark Souls servers going back up? That's a real question, because I want to play some PvP. That is awesome, yeah. I want to play it. It's not competitive. Well, can people, like, go in and, like, grief you, like, ruin your farm? Is that possible? Because I'd be really upset if someone did that to me. Dark Souls servers never? That makes me really sad. Because, like, I didn't properly enjoy the online multiplayer before it was gone forever. Very sad style. I want- Because- Wait. Guys, how am I gonna defeat Dark Souls 2 if I can't fucking summon anybody? Oh! What? Wait, what? So can I play multiplayer with people on Dark Souls 2 or not? Making you not beat Dark Souls without summons, correct. I am that bad at games. Wow, rude, Raz. I mean, May is making people quit on Dark Souls. I never did that. It depends on what kind of friends you have. You have to invite them. Okay. No Kizzy, on God, for real, skirt on my mama on a stack Terminator. That is not a name, that is a sentence. I don't think that even qualifies as a sentence. That's not proper grammar. Ikatsu, I'm going to ignore your redeem. You just wasted your channel points. I hope you know that. They're dead for good? Really? No! What the? J-Tim, I am not naming my axolotl Costway 1700 watt electric tumbled laundry dryer stainless steel tub 3.2 pounds 3.22 cubic feet. I'm not naming my axolotl that. Freely Bond, I promise I go back up. There's no ET at the moment, and it's been over 120 days now. No! Oh, okay, maybe I'll name it a pink one Momo, but I don't have any extra pink ones. All the pink ones already have names, so I need to get another one. J-Tim says, why not? Because that's not a name! Plus, it's too long for me to really memorize. Like, imagine, like, if he gets in trouble and I have to say his full name. I'm not gonna remember that. That's a really long name. You guys, I think Momo is a good name, but I don't know about the rest of these suggestions. Costway for short, but what the fuck does Costway mean? That sounds like the name of a store. Costway? I don't know how I feel. There goes all my coffee. Ava, how are you doing today? Welcome. Amelia, that's a cute name. I might call him Ame for short. Is that how about we name one axolotl Momo and the other one Ame? Is that good? Need 80 points to try and name one. Oh, you still feeling pretty tired? Did you get any sleep last night? It's definitely better than what Ikatu said, for real, my brother in Christ. But, yeah, take it easy, Ava. Okay, Tomboy Timur, I'm not gonna try and sing that. The Joshiraku ending. I know that meme. I'm not gonna name my axolotl after that, so you just wasted 1,000 channel points, and I'm not refunding it. So just so you know, if you guys use the name that axolotl redeem and I don't like the name, it's just a waste of points. Nobody is gonna be named Jugumu Unko Nageki Ototoe? No, what? Wait, hold on, that's not how the lyrics go. Wait, you guys, no, it starts out like that, but then it went somewhere else. Oh, you went to sleep at like 4 AM? Same here. Gintama I only watch a little bit. My channel points are for memes, fair enough. I did scam you guys. Enter all of these in a wheel and spin it to see what it is. I watched a little bit of Gintama. It was good, but I never finished it. It was funny, but like, there's just too many episodes. Anything mean to say to the Gintama fans? Actually, no, because I kind of like it. I think it's funny. I don't have anything against Gintama fans. I should probably go back and watch it, but isn't there a lot of like filler episodes? Would you guys... Is it even worth watching at this point? Like, how many episodes are there in Gintama? Is it ongoing? I'll miss those summer days. Oh, so it's over now? I watch a lot of comedy anime. I do like some humor, but I don't know, like, ones with a lot of episodes kind of put me off. Let's see. Got some water here, gotta stay hydrated. Watch as I spill it all over my keyboard. Oh yeah, I wish I watched some more anime when I was younger. You ever like found a game and you're like, I wish I played this as a kid because I would have had so much fun with it? That's how I feel about Gurumin. Oh, I didn't update the drink tag. I don't have any Dr. Pepper today, just some water. Pyrrhus? Pyrrhus? What does Pyrrhus mean? I don't know if I like that name. Pyrrhus? What does that even mean? First, I gotta Google this to make sure it's safe for work. Gotta make sure this is an appropriate name. You never know with Ikatu. You never know. What's your friend's name? think about it, because I have a lot of axolotls, so I need a lot of names, you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is it, Ava? Can you tell me? Is it bad? I don't know if I want to know, actually. Guys, what do you want about today? Also, hi, Jackie Poo, hi! Welcome, how are you doing? So good to have you here. Thanks for... I notice you always comment... Oh, it's safe for work, but kind of controversial. Nothing controversial then, okay? I am not naming him that. Just like wholesome things only. Let's see. I was gonna say thanks for commenting on my tweets, Jackie. That means a lot to me. Yeah, it makes me feel noticed. Like all this popularity gonna go to my head. Albie! You're right, that is a good name for an axolotl. I'm gonna name one Albie, okay? Hold on, let me write that down. Priscilla, that's another good one. Hold on, let me write it down. Axolotl names. So we had Albie, we had Ame. What was the other one though? Albie, Ame. There was another one though that I said that I liked. Oh, Momo! Okay, Momo, I wrote down those three. So I'll use those three. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Nero. Nero is also a good name for an axolotl too, don't you think? I like Nero from the Fate Grand Order series. Well, she's not just on Fate Grand Order. She's on like Fate Extra CC. I played that game on PS Vita. It's a PSP port. It's very fun. You have Nero as your servant, and I love her. Sorry, I just kind of rambled there, didn't I? But the gameplay is kind of shit because like it's unpredictable. You just have to like look up a guide for it. Like if you guys played Fate Extra, it's like kind of tedious to go through, but the story is really good. How are you guys? Hope everyone's having a great weekend. I am actually doing okay today. How are you doing? Thank you for asking. Yeah, my weekend wasn't too eventful, but yeah. Oh, rambling is fine? That's good, because I ramble a lot. The man behind the grill just got forgotten? I'm confused. Oh, you had a question? What was it, Jackie Poo? Yeah, I'm trying to post a daily axolotl picture every single day. We're gonna do it. Like, maybe for a month. Maybe not forever. But, like, just for next month. Oh, Nero, the actual emperor. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, forget about it. We're talking about anime grills now. It is kind of sad if you think about it, though. But, hey. I hope that someday, when I die, I can be remembered as an anime grill. Maybe they'll make a reincarnation of me in the Fate series. That would be cool as heck. Like, who wouldn't want to be an anime girl? You come for the lottles, but stay for Maze Ramblings. Oh, I like it. Oh, I don't think that's dark. You know, that's a legitimate question. You have a good point. So you're kind of right. They stay pretty still normally. Like when I go to take a picture of them, they're all still. I was an axolotl VTuber, but reincarnated in a game? Question mark? That could be a good light novel. So some of them, like, you can just tell by how they look. Cause like, some of them look more like fish than they do axolotls. Like, I think they have like a developmental problem. Like, they just didn't develop correctly. Like, some of them you can tell, like, aren't gonna make it. Like, I feel bad for saying that, but yeah, like, you can usually tell because, like, I'll tap on the glass and then all of them will swim, but then the ones that don't swim, I kind of check on those to make sure they're still alive. Sometimes they are. Sometimes some of them just look weird and they don't really swim much, but they're still alive. But some of them don't make it, and unfortunately that's just part of breeding. Like, I don't know why. Developmental problems, temperature, could be anything really, but yeah, they lay a lot of eggs because a lot of them don't make it. You know, all of them can't make it because there's just too many. But yeah, I hope Albie and Chrysella makes it too, so I'll wait till they're a little bit bigger before I name them. Because once they have grown all of their legs, they're a little more durable at that point, they're more hardy. But if they're like very small, they're still super fragile, and so I try to be gentle with them, but you never know, like, I have hundreds of them, but every day there's always going to be like 2 or 3 that maybe didn't make it. Well, maybe not every day, but like every other day, every few days. Yeah, there's been a bit that didn't make it. Not like a significant amount, but like maybe a dozen. Because they're just so small. When they're developing their legs, they're really fragile at that point. But I don't know, I've been changing their water every day, I've been giving them food every day, so most of them are doing pretty well. But we had one that was a runt. He was so small compared to the others. Oh, thank you so much for following! Goody Moody? Goody Moody? I like that name! Welcome! Thank you so much for following! How are you doing? Yeah, it is sad, but like I said, it's just part of breeding axolotls, you know? I don't like it, it always makes me sad. Fubuki? Is that a name? Oh yeah, name suggestion Fubuki! Oh, okay, yeah, I like Fubuki. Let me write that one down for naming an axolotl suggestion. We already have 4. We have some good name ideas in this stream. Oh, Fubuki means blizzard? I didn't know that. That's so cool. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Nero. I accidentally like ignored what you said. I didn't mean to. I just like read it and I just forgot to say anything. There was a CD-ROM burn program that was named Burn. I found it hilarious because Nero burned Rome. Oh, it was named Nero. Oh, maybe that was what they were going for. I kind of like that pun. But Nero is just a cool name and a cool person and a cool anime grill. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Fubuki is my bestie nickname. That's where Buki came from. My name came from. Oh, I like that. So it's like, yeah. I don't know much about history, but I think being an emperor makes you cool by default. But Nero, the character, she's so like arrogant. Like, yeah. Oh, wait, I don't know much about history. I think I was thinking of a different person. But that's cool that your name is like 2 names put together. I like that. Nero says, no problem, totally okay. Thanks for being chill. Lotl on the camera, yeah. Love Lotls. But see, Nero actually participated in the Olympics. Oh. Let me see something. What did you guys post? Eh? Oh, you did the VTuber versus in real life thing. Cool. What? Why would he do that? That's really rude. What? Who goes to like a play to watch something and then like says that he wants to play the part instead? Goody Moody. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? You know, when I saw your name, I thought of Guru Min. Oh, the template generator for the VTuber versus in real life thing helped me come up with good ideas for design. That's cool. I like those character makers. They're so fun. And then I edit them to have the axolotl pin so it looks the same. Nero does, yeah, I guess he does sound like an asshole. Who does that? Like, come on, for real. For real, my brother in Christ. Goody Moody. Konnichiwa? Yeah. Konbanwa here, because it's evening. I'll probably take ideas from my result and draw it out. I look forward to seeing your drawings, if you're okay with sharing. I like the drawings you did of me before the other day. I guess it's been a couple weeks now, actually. But yeah, it does look nice. It does so nice. Oh, thank you so much for the follow! Joey Downman, is this 18 plus? Thank you so much for following. I wouldn't say so, no. Like, I don't know, because I curse a lot, but I don't say like any adult topics, so no. I try to keep things wholesome. If you're okay if we swear Swearing. Yeah. It is safe for work. Oh, you don't mind? Okay, that's good. Yeah, like I don't like any not safe for work topics. Like PG-13, I would say. Yeah, that's a good description of it, Raz. I can't remember what Twitch's minimum age is. It's 13, right? For like able to post on Twitch. But yeah, I try and keep it wholesome. You love axolotls? Ah, another axolotl admirer. So glad to have you here. For real, we keep it PG-13, no kizzy. What Iketu said for real. Oh, 13 is minimum, okay. I didn't know about rated G, but PG-13, yes. Oh. I didn't know that, Nero, that's so cool. Hey, so, Droid, let me get the axolotls on the camera for you. Because I think you would like to see them. Let me scare them over to the corner. Can I ask if you own any axolotls? Be right back. I'm gonna get the axolotls, put them on the camera. Be right back. Let's get these guys over onto. Stop. No, stop. Tokyo, stop. He doesn't want to be on the camera now. Here. Well, I was trying to show you Popokyo on the camera, but he says he doesn't want to be on the camera today. Oh, he's not scared. I comforted him. Man, it would have been easier to move the camera instead of the axolotl. I should have moved the camera, yeah. Let's see. Eva says, oh, Goody Moody says, konnichiwa. I don't know why, but when I was making my account, it wouldn't let me change the date to when I'm born. I'm born in 2008, but it wouldn't let me change. Oh, that's odd. I wonder why. I don't know. No, don't scare them. It's okay. They're fine. They aren't really scared. They're doing okay. Maybe I'll move the camera though. You guys want to see them? Stage fright, for real, for real? They're all shy. Sorry, English is not my strong point. It takes me a while to understand. It's okay. Daijoubu. Have you say welcome again? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Oh, you're 15. Do you own any axolotls, or is it just an interest? Let me move the camera. Be right back. Yokoso? Isn't there another one? Irashai Masa? That's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, you're a bit deaf? I couldn't hear? Hey, that's actually interesting because I'm deaf in my right ear. My left ear? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, welcome either way. I'm deaf in my right ear, but I can hear just fine in my left ear. Is that like that for you too? But the question I asked was, if you own any pet axolotls or if you just an admirer. Yeah, I'm curious what pets everybody has. Oh, thank you for posting Discord, Nutsu. Let's see. The face your rig makes when you're off camera is funny? Oh. Oh, okay. I was born. Oh, you're heading out, Alvi? Have a nice day, Alvi. Thank you for dropping by. It's so good to see you. Hmm. I was born with sensitive hearing, but my hearing is not that good. I'm sorry to hear that. That's frustrating, I guess, to live with. Do you have like a hearing aid? Is that okay to ask? But yeah, like I can kinda relate to that. But take care, Albie. Thanks for posting the links, Ava. How much do I sell them for? I was thinking like $70 because some people sell them for like $125, but I wanted mine to be a bit cheaper, so I pick about $70, but I would give you guys a discount. If anyone here bought one, I would probably sell it to you for like 50. Your distribution here is overflowing with kind people. Arigato? Oh, thank you! Thank you for coming. It's so cool to have people from all over the world. Well, yeah, I don't know actually, cause like they do go for like $125. Even the small ones, they're sold pretty expensive. We'll trade hot dogs for axolotls? No way. No way, I don't want the hot dogs. Enough with the hot dogs, I don't need them. No hot dog. Aw, he's shy, he's hiding behind the food. Let me check something. Wait, someone added me? What? Do magic. Oh, maybe it's Foxy. Oh, it's Homu. What? You could feed... No, don't feed axolotls hot dogs. So what I mostly feed my axolotls are pellets made from salmon. But, well, that's what I used to feed them. The salmon is actually bad for them because it's high in iodine. So, it will possibly make them morph, which is really bad for them. So what, I've switched their food to something else. Now it's mostly just like bloodworms. It's like, they're pellets, but they're made of bloodworms and earthworms. That's what they eat. I think, you know, if I learn some more Japanese, I think I could do like a redeem where it's like maybe like pay channel points and I talk in Japanese for like 2 minutes. That'd be cool, cause yeah, that's nice of you though, Ava. Thank you. Lotls are metal. They really are. Lotls are cool as hell. How do you say axolotl in Japanese? Upa rupa? I love them. Rupa. I think it sounds funny. I like it. That's where... Yeah, Upa Rupa! I'm trying to think of how you would say this in Japanese so that... Upa Rupa... Moto... I remember people start calling Oompa Loompas. Oompa Loompas and the rabbit hole when they got really popular. Axolotls are very popular, huh? They're just like, nobody heard of them, but all of a sudden you can find axolotl merchandise. And tiger axolotl. So actually what those are is, I really don't like it. It's actually a point of, Upa Rupa? Oh, katakana? It's kind of a point of controversy, so people will, breed axolotls with tiger salamanders. So I really don't like that because they're crossbreeding them. It's bad for both of them because then it makes them morph. And yes, they're very pretty, but I think that axolotls should only be bred with other axolotls because it's not good for them to morph. Like if you want a salamander that morphs, literally pick anything else except the axolotl. But yeah, a lot of people breed tiger salamanders with axolotls and they crossbreed them. They're very beautiful creatures, but I don't like those in the pet trade because I think that, you know, it kind of messes things with the pet trade. But yeah, you can crossbreed them. Some people also do that like with snakes. They will do that with the ball python. What's the other one they breed the ball python with? Let look it up real quick. It starts with a W. It's called like, what is it called? Oh, it was a tiger in the form of a lotto. I thought you were talking about like a tiger salamander crossbred lotto. Okay, that makes more sense then. Let me look up what the thing is I'm talking about. Do you guys know ball pythons? Oh, it's a type of boa. A boa, which kind of... It's... Oh! And you can also breed different types of pythons. Like the Burmese python can be bred with the reticulated python. Both of those are larger species. Actually in Florida they have a really bad problem with Burmese pythons. Oh, were they? Yeah, ball pythons are pretty popular. Ball pythons are very cute. They're good pets. But yeah, in Florida, Burmese pythons are actually quite a problem because people let them free into the wild. So they started breeding and now they're wild, but they're actually very dangerous. Like, typically I'm not scared of snakes because like they don't really go after you. If you're mean to them, they'll fight back, but typically they're scared of humans. But the Burmese and the reticulated pythons get pretty big. So it's definitely not something you want like in the wild, you know? And they don't have any predators, so they just like breeding like mad. But did you know, I used to live near the Appalachians, and that is where the most salamanders in the whole world are. So, they actually didn't allow people to have axolotls there because if you let them into the wild, it would be really bad for like the ecosystem. But they had plenty of other salamanders. There's a salamander lab at the DC Zoo that I went to, and it is so cool. Like, they study all sorts of salamanders. We could easily solve invasive snake species by introducing an invasive mongoose species. Well, but they get several feet long. So I think that at that point, when they're fully grown, the mongoose doesn't stand much of a chance. Let me check. How big do Burmese pythons get again? But they're like something like you want to be handling with like at least 2 people there. Burmese python size. Yeah, how do we solve the mongoose problem? So they reach 8 to 10 feet. The Burmese python may reach a total of... Wait. Well, holy heck, they can get up to 26 feet. But the average size is 8 to 10 feet. Basically, don't fuck with them. A mongoose problem is a problem for the people in the future. Let them handle the problem. That's not a good way of thinking though, is it? Oh, I just saw what Goody Moody said. Upa Dupa is cute. They are cute. Kawaii. Very. Oh, I think it's a Simpsons joke. Mongoose. Mongoose? Mongoose? Wow, look at PJ on the camera. I have to keep these axolotl names low. What kind of pets do you guys have? Does anyone here have an axolotl? Let's see, let me check something. What B4 says, I have a cat, her name is Emma. My family, we have 3 cats. Their name, Roscoe, Cleo, Kiki. We have 3 cats. You have a dog? What kind of dog is it? I used to have some German Shepherds. They're cute. That's cute. One of my geckos was being a butt earlier. He was chilling on my shoulder, but every time I reached to take him off, he started squeaking at me. Geckos are really cute. I love them. Favorite name Rocky. Rocky's a good name. That reminds me of Pocky and Rocky. Do you guys know that game? Pocky and Rocky, it's like a... What kind of game is it? It was fun. It was an old game. Does Kiki deliver for you? No! She's not Kiki's delivery service. She's just a gray Maine Coon. You have 2 dogs? What kind of dogs do you have, J-Tim? Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. Never seen Pocky and Rocky? It's a game. I don't know, maybe there's a show? It was Brown. My father wanted to name it Brownie and I had to intervene. I think Rocky's a better name. Rocky is a cool name. Let me find a picture of my cat for you guys. If I can find one, I'll post her. That reminds me, actually. No, maybe I shouldn't share this story, but there was like... Luckily you won. Good. Yeah, Rocky's a cool name. There was a... When I was a little kid, I had a lizard and he had spikes. Like, he had horns. Oh, no worries, Ava. Welcome back. Yeah, everything's fine. When I was a kid, I had a lizard and he had horns. He was a horned toad is what they call him, but that's not an official name. Anyway, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna name him Horny because he has horns. And my mom was like, you don't want to name him that. And I was like, why? What do you mean? And like, so I named him that. And like, now I know what it means. And I'm like, oh god, that poor lizard. Why am I so bad at naming lizards? I had a leopard gecko. Guess what I named her? Leo. Very creative, right? Like, leopard gecko named Leo. Like, come on. He truly was horny. He was. He had horns, okay? I thought it was a good name. An old game that I love is Sam and Max. Never heard of it. What kind of game is that? We want burgers. Burgers. No, I like In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, Ava, I have a gold one. But just one. That's the one that we named Uni. But you know, I think some of the babies, so the baby axolotls, you can't always tell their color at first. They change color later. So I have some that I think are going to be gold, but I don't know. Right now they're just kind of transparent. So we have to wait like another month or 2 before we know what color they are. They change color, because like the wild ones, I had some that were like green, and then they turn into a gray-black later on as they get older. Oh, visual novel? Oh! That sounds cool. Visual novel. I like, yeah, there's copper and gold axolotls. They're both. Yeah, see the one on the camera right here? He's called a copper axolotl. That's what they're called, but to me it looks like a green, right? Oh, you just noticed he has sunglasses? Yeah! Because he doesn't like the light, because he's nocturnal, so he needs the sunglasses. Yeah, I love axolotls, but yes, they do change color as they get older. So it's very hard to tell what color they're really going to be. As for visual novels, I love visual novels. I play a lot of them. My favorite is Little Busters. You guys played that one? I like Little Busters. I like Sono Hanabira. I like, what other ones do I play? My mind just went blank. Saya no Uta is a good one. Because it's made by the same guy who did Madoka Magica. So it's pretty dark. Oh, look, he's looking up at the camera! This sounds like Professor Layton.
You're awesome, MEII. It's
Aw.
been so much fun being here with you guys so far.
Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Jackie Poo, that's really nice of you. I'm having fun too. It's been so much fun being here with you guys. I agree. I really enjoy just chillaxing with you guys. It's so fun. It's like the socialization I need. Like, really. Let's see. Zero Escape series is great if they count as visual novels. Never played that. Do you recommend it? Saya no Uta. Hold on. I type it in chat. But it's 18 plus, so maybe don't play it if you're a minor. Don't play it if you're a minor. It's a bit inappropriate. Let's see. Thanks again, Jackie. Saya no Uta, that's a really popular one. I'm surprised you don't know it. Like that was a pretty big back in the day. Everybody played it. Let's see. Or don't play it at all, yeah. Yeah, people don't really know anything about visual novels these days. Yeah, it's pretty gory. I don't know if I should tell you guys the synopsis because like I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't played it and who are going to, but it's like it's kind of horror, I guess. Yeah, it's very dark. But Little Busters is good. Little Busters is wholesome. Little Busters is all about friendship. Love Little Busters. And of course, Higurashi. Higurashi is good. I love Higurashi no Rakukoro ni. They have visual novels and anime and manga, everything. Higurashi. Kinos likes it too. Kinos has got good taste. I need to catch up on the anime. Higurashi no Koro ni Sotsu. I watched Go, but I didn't watch Sotsu. Oh, I love Utawara Mono. I love Utawara Mono. I play that one. I did play that one. Nippa. I love Reika. I love Reika and Hanyu. Nippa. She's so cute. Ki is good. Ki is good. Ki makes tons of great things. Love Ki. Yeah, visual novels are awesome. I love them. I try to play them in Japanese now so I can learn. I love Rika. She's so cute. Umineko I still need to play, but I'm just so obsessed with Higurashi that I can't play anything but that. What else do I play? Like everything Ki is good. Let me just open up my visual novel list. Hold on. I will tell you guys what I've been playing. I know one. Hold on. Do you guys know this studio? Wait, let me pull it up. Visual novels. Where did I put them? Utawara Mono is so cool though, and I played, and they have SRPG elements on the visual novel. Utawara Mono is really cool. I like it, and I have both of them, but I just sold one of them because it's like rare, so I got a bit of money for it. I don't like Danganronpa. No, don't like Danganronpa. I don't like the art style. I just don't like it. I watched the anime. It wasn't very good. Doki Doki Literature Club is okay, but it's like very overrated, I feel. It's overrated. Yeah, I agree, Ava. There's tons. Which was the ones I played? Mask of Truth and Mask of Deception? Yeah, I hate that fan base too. They're so obnoxious. I can't stand it either. We're just shitting all over all these fan bases today, and Danganronpa is one of them. Sanota is better. I agree. V4, you got good taste. Yeah, I tried to like it, but yeah, it was very edgy and try hard. It really is. You're not wrong. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Ava, I didn't mean to insult something that you like. Oh, is that like the anime? Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just played the game. Meso-based pisses on all fandoms. Oh, Nutsu likes Danganronpa. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being so chill about it, Ava. I appreciate it. Today is the day may shit on my taste. That's every day, though. Yeah, I didn't like the characters. Yeah. But, you know, if you like it, then who am I to judge? Hold on. Where is the one I was playing? Uichi's Garden. Witch's Garden, yeah! You guys know that one? It's by... Witch's Garden, do you know that one? They are... also make Shukufuku no Campanella, I think? Witch's Garden? It's really fun. I was playing it in Japanese, yeah. It sounds familiar to you? Zero Time Dilemma, I've heard of that. Zero Time Dilemma. What's that one about though? Like, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's about. Let me see. I also looking at my visual novel folder right now. Wait, where did it go? It just disappeared. Oh, Zero Escape Series 3rd. Oh, it's Escape Room? Escape Room. Let me check what other games I've been playing. You guys know Yuzusoft? I like their games. I also was playing Dekinai Watashi ga Kurikaesu? That one. Dekinai Watashi ga Kurikaesu. It's about this girl, she has cancer, so he like keeps going back in time to save her. What's dark? Yuzusoft is good. They have lots of good visual novels. Yuzusoft, very cute characters, very well designed. 999, Virtue's Last Reward, Zero Time Dilemma. I'll have to play those. V4, I know that one! I have that one! You know the opening song? I sang it during my karaoke stream. I love Mel. Mel. I have the Sayonara wo Oshiete comment. I played that one. I played a little bit of it. I have it downloaded on my hard drive. The opening song, so good. The opening song. I love Mel's music. Is it translated? Is that one translated? Because I only have it in Japanese. I don't think it's translated. Oh, thank you, Jackie Poo. You're such an inspiration. You're going through so much, but you're still sharing so much fun and positivity with us. Oh, thank you. I think you're very positive too. You're just good to have around, Jackie. You're very nice. Thank you. It's good being here. I don't know if people would want me to play that. Also, I don't know if it's translated. Phoenix Wright, never played that, but I am familiar. My friend likes that. My friend likes Phoenix Wright a lot. I also was playing... Which one is this? Oh, there's English patches? Oh, I just play it in Japanese. Censored highlights of her reactions? Could I do that? You think anyone would watch it? I do have that one though, I do. Nanatsu eardrops? Do you guys know Nanatsu eardrops? So cute! Oh, thank you, Jackie Poo! Thank you for always spreading such like love and positivity. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the cheer. Whoa, little Slimer on the move. Oh, I could do that! Maybe I'll do that then, Ava. That's a good idea. I didn't know people did that. I guess I like some ideas for like content. I agree, Hopping Lucky. Well, everybody here is nice, but yeah, like Jackie is just so positive. could do a Let's Play style thing and make it YouTube exclusive content. That's a good idea. Then just clip out the exciting moments from that. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll just do that. I think that'd be fun to upload on YouTube, because then I could like edit it. Yeah. And you could still see it, but it would be an easy to watch type thing. I'm looking at my folder. I have lots that I started that I didn't finish. Which one is this one? My Japanese, I kind of slacked on it. So I don't one of the really funny ones I played was Koneko Neko, but it's kind of weird, but I like the art. I guess I just don't know if I'm exciting enough to be in a clip, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not very animated. Like, a lot of times I don't have much of a reaction. But, sometimes I can be. I guess it depends on my mood. Visual novels would be a fun one, because I think there's a lot of them that don't get any content, because they're just like niche titles, you know? But I think they should be put out there. You know, there's a lot of good stuff. I love playing them, so I may as well do that. You're right, Eva. Axolotl on the camera. He's feeling shy today. I don't know if they know they're on camera. Yeah, I might do that. What is your? What do you mean, Ikatu? We gotta make more clips of May bullying to make her famous. Is that what I want to become famous for, is bullying people? Or just gonna get a bunch of masochists coming to my chat, huh? Bullying us? What does your mean? Your? What does it mean? Yo, you me? Like, yo? Yeah, you always roasting me? I'm roasting you like you're fucking hot dogs over a fire. I don't really roast you all the time, do I, Ikatu? I like Ikatu. You know, oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of doing a redeem in chat where I imitate you for like 2 minutes. For example, let me imitate Ikatu real quick. For real, on God. You guys seen these hot dogs up in this bitch? Like, for real. No kizzy. Okay, I'm end of Ikatu impression. Like, that's like how Ikatu talks, right? But like, I could just imitate whoever for redeeming channel points. Insert Kit Kat and try again. Wonder how May would imitate me. Hey guys, just took my bird to the vet for the 5th time. But I love this little hacker. Also, I hate being Brazilian. That's new too. Come to Brazil. You forgot the fighting. Oh, Ikatu, yeah, because you fight homeless people. Is that accurate? God, I just took the 5th shower for today. Because it's so fucking hot. Maybe don't set a time limit, but it's a good idea? Okay, I'm gonna do it then. Help May, what's wrong, Morgan? Kino said imitate me? Hey, at least Nutsu takes showers. At least one of us does, right? It's better to shower too much than too little. Let's see. Imitate me, Kino's. Hey, do a wink for me. I'm going to record it and show it to my waifu Rika. Also, I hate living in South America. That's you. All of you guys in South America hate it. Wait. I don't know how to imitate people. Wait, Kinos would say, I'm adding this to my VTuber Wink collection. Wait, May, no, I swear I don't watch other VTubers, I swear. Calling out whole continents? Let's see, May, on Discord I posted a thing I need help with deciding. Okay, hold on, I'll check in a minute, okay, Homu? How would you do a V4 impression? Imitate Sky? Oh, okay, hold on. Imitate Sky. Oh god, how do I do that? Okay, but May, you gotta listen to this. I've actually just reached level 99 on fishing on RuneScape, but that's not even all. I was also playing Dwarf Fortress, and did you know that my dwarfs I have actually locked out of the real world and they don't know how to exist in society? Also, I can't believe I got you to watch Drive with me, drinking a white monster right now while I mow my lawn. End of impression. That's Sky for you. Just watch Morbius for the 7th time. Let's see, hold on. Stand with this idea, cute and based. I'm gonna do it. You forgot the a little curious. Wait, hold on, I'm scrolling down chat. Let's see, Homu wants me to check something. Oh, V4 impression? How do I do a V4 impression? Eva says you're heading out. It's been good. Have a good day, man, chat. Okay, have a nice day, Eva. Take care. Have a nice day. It's good having you here. Very accurate, is it? Sky is easy to imitate, but I don't know how to imitate V4. V4 would say... V4 always talking to me about like anime and cool stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this one. But let me see what Homo posted real quick. I think the second one is better, Homu. The second one's better. Oh no! Oh, I turned down my expression by accident. Oh, I forgot to turn on my ears. Oh, I'm a cat now. This is for when I make the redeem where I say nya after every sentence. I totally stole that from another VTuber. I did. I saw it on someone else's stream. I'm going to steal it. I'm a paradigm. Yes, you are, V4. I'm gonna have to think about a good impression for you. I don't want to do it and then suck because I think I will disappoint. I have to put some thought into it. Thoughts. Thinking? I am a thought, but I don't know how to think. I'm just a thought with no thoughts. Katawa Shoujo is overrated. Katawa Shoujo overrated as heck. Not bad though. Trying to think. Hold on, let me look at my other visual novels. We have... Wait, what's this one? Tsukini Yoriso. That's not the one I was playing. There was this one I was playing, and it's about a... What? Stream of what? I'm confused before. I was saying I don't know how to do an impression of you because I need to think about it for a while. What about your mama, Ikechu? What are you talking about? Oh, shout out your mama? For real, on Kizzy, check out Ikechu's mama, for real. Shout out for Ikechu and his mama. I have no idea what this even means. I've never even met her. I don't know what this is about. What are the other games I was playing? Katawa Crash, I know that game. Katawa Crash. Yeah, that's the one on the bike, right? Where you like try to get her as far as you can. Katawa Crash. Yeah. Is that even still around? That game was fun. Okay, Nira, I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Oh, thank you, Nutsu. Thank you. It is a game. I'm not playing that game. Oh, that reminds me, you guys know Eiyusanki? It actually exists. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing that game. It actually exists. Shout out the streets? What does that even fucking mean? Guys, what does it mean to shout out the streets? Hatful Boyfriend, not playing that one. Golden Light, it's a horror FPS roguelike. Okay, hold on, let me write that down. Like Golden Light, it's a horror FPS roguelike. I like roguelikes, but I don't really like FPS, but I do like roguelikes. Golden Light. Okay, hold on, let me write that down. Play Golden Light. Is it on Steam? Shout out to the real homies on the streets. This is a shout out to all the real homies on the streets out here in Philly. For real, for real. Let's see. Shout out to my sync. No, forget about the sync, you guys. You guys have freaking lost it. I'm not playing Hatful Boyfriend. Fuck birds, hate them. Yes, it's on Steam. Okay, I'll play it. I'll play it. Let's see. It's a game that actually exists. Morgan says, I'm gonna morb, I swear to God. What does that even mean? Oh man. Shout out to all the unshowered day of May. What does that mean? I shower. You guys are mean. I don't know what that is. Who's Keith Farrell Cozart? Who's that? Who is that? I don't know. Shout out to May's soap and shampoo because she never uses them. Yes, I do! I just went to the dollar store and bought some the other day. Morbing time? I'm gonna morb. I'm going to... You guys think I can reach more billion followers by end of year? Maybe. You know, No, shout out to the mold that May ate yesterday. Guys, it wasn't yesterday. I didn't eat... Actually, all I had yesterday was like a frozen chimichanga that I heat up in the microwave. Yeah, baths are not necessary, no. Iranai. Baths not needed. Damn, why the Axolotls gotta avoid it? So the cakes May threw away? I didn't throw away any cakes. No. I don't throw away cake, that's just a waste. Love cakes. The pies though, I did throw out those. I did throw out the pies. What should I eat today? I'm getting kind of hungry because I haven't eaten yet today. Damn, I hate to say it, but I might end stream a little bit early just to go get a bite somewhere. Let me see. Let me check something. What would you guys suggest that I eat? Do not say hot dogs. Do not say hot dogs. Oh, I have the cake pops. Yeah. I'm gonna eat those tonight. Yeah. Hot dogs. For real on Kizzy. You guys heard of this place called J-Dogs? It sounds like somewhere Ikatu would go. Cake pops are not a meal. Eat one on stream. But then you guys don't like hear me chewing and that's kind of fucking weird, right? Cafe Rio's good, but not as good as Costa Vida. Costa Vida is way better. And why don't Costa Vida pay me for a sponsorship? Hey, speaking of sponsorships, I got an offer from HelloFresh and I was kind of thinking of doing it, but like I don't want to be obnoxious. What do you guys think about that? Cause like, I don't know, like it would help me out a lot, but if it's just gonna annoy people, then like why bother, right? Cake pops, but with hot dogs in them? ASMR? No way, J-Tim. I'm not doing that. That's gross. Shout out to sponsorships. Where's my Taco Bell sponsorship? It's not just a corn dog? Wait, holy shit, it is. Holy fuck. I didn't even think about that. Cake pops are not a meal. I'm eating one. I'm gonna eat one right now. ASMR. For real, what kind of ASMR guys would you... what kind of ASMR would you guys listen to? Do you guys even like ASMR? Or is it just one big meme? What if I read the B movie script? Cake batter. Hot dogs. Ew. I did? I asked like 14 times? Well, nobody fucking answered. I'm gonna ask 14 more times. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I repeat myself a lot. Yandere, okay. Yandere ASMR. ASMR of May reading the Morbius movie script to you? Sausage and pancake! That sounds good! Oh guys, I love McDonald's breakfast. The steak egg McMuffin. Wait, sausage egg McMuffin. Why did I say steak? I think that's a little too fancy for McDonald's. There's a limit for everything. If you guys remember the B-movie script, I could do that. Ew, that sounds gross, J-Tim. Steak egg McMuffin sound really good. I really wish that they had breakfast 24/7. Because I only like their breakfast. Like, sorry, but their nuggies aren't that great. May beating up J-Tim ASMR. Oh, for real, I'm gonna do it. Beat J-Tim to sleep. On God. Taking care of axolotls ASMR. What else do I do? Playing with dolls ASMR. Nobody likes dolls though. Nobody here cares about dolls. One sec. I like the beating up J-Tim one though, because for real I'd beat up J-Tim if he was here. We would be throwing hands. Let me check something. How do you even make cake pops anyway? Like, you just take some cake and then you like crush them into the shape of a ball? I was watching those YouTube videos. Of like baked stuff. Axolotl Rambling ASMR. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Morb ASMR. Yes, sir. I like that too. No, actually, never mind. Not doing that. I mean, hot dog. Hot dog's on the mind, for real. Reading dad jokes ASMR. That could be funny. I like all these ideas. Hot dog ASMR. Eating a hot dog ASMR. That reminds me of this girl's stream I was watching, and she was literally just sitting there eating like this huge ass hot dog on stream. Like, bruh. I don't get it, but apparently it's like a thing that people watch. Explain that. Is it like you just want to like eat a meal with someone? I think J-Tim wants the smoke? What does that mean? The smoke? Smoke? Goku Shufudo? What's that? What's Goku Shufudo? Is that an anime? Gagging on bananas? No. I'm actually allergic to bananas. Did you know that? How do you pronounce that? Mukbang? 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 Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Maybe I'll do that. Now we know. I'm allergic to a lot of things. Okay, hold on, let me think. I'm allergic to cats. I'm allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to rats. And then as far as food goes, I'm allergic to watermelon, cantaloupe, bananas, pistachios. Pistachios, that's a good one. I had pistachio ice cream the other day. And I was like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, I just ate it. Like, why did I do that? Oh, I'm allergic to, like, cashmere. Like, you know, like, cashmere sweaters. Like, I put on a cashmere sweater I bought, and it just, like, made me, like, super itchy. I'm allergic to rose water. Yeah, I'm allergic to a lot of things. Nutsu's writing it down. Nutsu's writing it all down. It's a short anime about an ex-Yakuza housepun husband. I've seen that one, actually. I think I know that one. Yeah. I know that one. What? You want that smoke? What does that mean? It's okay, Nutsu. It's okay. Thank you for writing it down. Trying to think of what else, because there's a lot of things. That Rara? What does that mean? Rara? Urara? I'm confused. For real. But that's why axolotls are good. Because then I'm not allergic to them because they don't have like fur or anything. But I guess it's still possible to be allergic to them because there's people who's like allergic to fish, right? Like, there's some people who can't eat seafood because they're allergic. I don't think I'm allergic to seafood. What else is it? Kiwis. You know kiwis? Not the people. Not the people from New Zealand. I mean like the fruit, not the bird. I was like slicing a kiwi and I was like, why does this fucking burn my hands? Kiwis are delicious, but I should not eat them. I was like, why is this burning me? It hurts. My hands are red. It hurts. Okay, so I actually have this really weird thing going on, and this is completely new, like as of about a month or two ago. When I went out in the sunlight, I kid you not, I got this like really bad rash. It felt like a sunburn. Like my face was red, my hands were red, my neck was red, my legs were red, and I was like allergic to sunlight, and it like felt like a sunburn, but I was only in the sun for like 10 seconds. Isn't that really weird? Well, like ever since that happened, it just happens to me randomly in my room. Yeah, it still happens, but it just happened randomly, like there's no trigger. No, I think it's an autoimmune disorder because they told me I have an autoimmune disorder. And they didn't diagnose it yet, but they said, yeah, you have another autoimmune disorder besides MS. So I think it has to do with that. I think so. Yeah. Isn't that weird? I don't think I should go sit outside for a good hour, no. But yes, it still happens. I am a vampire, yes, and I really am because I'm nocturnal and I'm allergic to sunlight. Damn. It is weird, isn't it? I need to see a doctor about this, but they said they cannot see me until September. They can't see me until my birthday in September. My birthday is September 16th. And I said, when is your earliest appointment? And they said, not till then. And like, I have to wait so long to see the doctor. Isn't that crazy? September, that's 4 months out. So that's what I'm doing on my birthday, I guess. You know, I streamed on my birthday before, but I didn't tell anyone it was my birthday because I was like shy. I'll be surprised if anyone remembers it, but yes, it was my birthday. Please do not look me up and dox me with that information. Wow, look at the little guy in the camera. You do like it too? Oh, that's a good idea, Neuro. Oh, okay. I haven't cross-checked nearby doctors to get earlier appointments. Maybe I will call somebody else and see if they can get me in earlier, because it's a little crazy. You'll remember it, Nutsu? Thank you! Thank you. Oh, you were there, J-Tim? Honestly, I don't really remember. I don't remember what I streamed. Probably Dark Souls? But yeah, I just never told anyone it was my birthday because I was shy. Thank you, Nutsu. J-Tim, you have been here a while, haven't you? You remember? How do you remember that? I don't remember. How do you guys remember that? I don't remember. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Does anyone else have a birthday in September? Actually, I heard that September has the most birthdays. Like, it's the most common month for people to be born. But I was born 2 months early. So I should have been born in September, October. I should have been born in November. Why do you say birthdays suck, Jackie Poo? Why do you say that? What is Zerg? What's Zerg? Zerg spawning month? What the hell is that? I want Zerg? Berg? I could use a bird from In and Out right now. Yeah, I was. I was in like the ICU for like a while. Sky, why did you say that? Morgan says eat. Okay, I'll eat. I have some food here, but I just didn't want to eat on camera Cause like that's fucking weird. Like you guys will hear me chewing. Like so that's just uncomfortable. You were a month late, Jackie. That's quite a while. Quite a while. Eat on the mic? No way, man. That's weird. People will leave. Oh, I thought it was September. Maybe it is November. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I could have remembered wrong. Huh. Morgan says eat if you were born 2 months early. Is In-N-Out bussin' or no? In-N-Out for real is bussin'. I love In-N-Out Burger. They should give me a sponsorship. Yeah, give me that In-N-Out Burger. Eat on the mic. What are you eating? I have a frozen chimichanga. Eating on the mic. Chewing on the mic is gross. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that eczema came from that. Like, if you're born late, you can get eczema? That's so weird. Really? That does suck though. I'm sorry. Eat please, I beg. Okay. Let me get my chimichanga here, but I don't want to eat on camera. That's fucking weird. It's gonna like hear me chewing. Oh, late August to early October. Oh, August. Free Paul Miller 133 is not following. Welcome. How are you doing? I don't know who Paul Miller is though, but let him be free. Yeah. You really hate on Egg 2 for eating hot dogs, but you've eaten chimichangas 2 days in a row. What? I mean, I'm not in Canada? What? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Wait, I lost... Wait, hold up. What? I'm so confused right now. No, what? But I'm sorry to hear that, Jackie Poo. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll eat soon, don't worry, guys. August is the most popular. I was just 1 month off. Huh. I lost all the water and my entire body came really dry. That's really weird. Oh, sorry. I don't mean that in a rude way, though. Like, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds, yeah. What the heck? Guys, no doxing each other! I'm so confused. What? I'm so confused what's going on in chat. But it's okay, it too can eat the hot dogs, I don't mind. I'm so confused. Do not burn your house down. You have to eat all the eggs. Okay. You don't have to tell me what happened, but you do have to eat all the eggs. You don't have to tell me what happened, but you do have to eat all the eggs. Eggs are not delicious. I hate them. Hate eggs. They taste gross. And I don't like the texture. I only like chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies is where it's at. Eggu. I'm so confused. But welcome. I'm really confused. I never heard of this guy. Sorry, I'm checking something. I'm so confused though. Oh, I wouldn't know, to be honest. I'm sorry to hear that though. Big sip? Okay, let me take a big sip of water. Two big sips. Sippy the water. Actually, if I'm underwater, then I'm always hydrated. Another big sip. Okay. Wow, Axolotl on the camera. He's creeping. Oh my gosh, guys, you're gonna kill me with the sips. Hold up. No more hydration, please. Okay, I'll take some more sips. Guys, for reals, no kizzy, no more sips. I'm gonna feel sick by the end of this. I'm gonna feel sick. No kizzy. No more sips. You've been playing Stardew on the Switch non-stop? I actually haven't played it on PC yet. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. Let's see. Don't post weird things in chat. Stardew I haven't played yet. I have it on PC, but I just haven't, like, done anything with it yet. How do you get my mom's address? I don't know. For real. But yeah, how is Stardew? Because is it crossplay? Can you play with, hold up. Stardew, can you play with people on PC and on Switch, or is it like not crossplay? Because no crossplay, no! Eggs are icky. What? Hey, don't put it like that, Sky. I meant like with games, not the kind of crossplay you're into. No. That's not my type of thing. But no judging here. No judging. But is Stardew Valley... yeah, I haven't played it yet. I just wanted to play with Danny the other day, so I didn't start it yet, but I have it open. I have it open, but I didn't just hit start yet. Based? Am I based? Based and Axolotl pillowed. After shaming all the fan bases and the whole content. Well, I'm just being honest about how I feel, I guess. But why does everybody say come to Brazil if they hate living in Brazil? What does that mean? My eyes are like all over the place because I didn't push my glasses up. I think they want you to share in their suffering? I don't know really. Yeah, why do you want me to go there? Like, it's kind of sad. Shared suffering is half suffering. Oh, but some people have said it to me seriously. Like, I don't think they were memeing, but like they for real said it. Also, why are flip-flops so popular in Brazil? You ever notice that like in every video that's in Brazil, everybody is wearing flip-flops? For real, those are not good for your feet. Your foot needs a little bit more support than that. Oh. Flim-floms? I have like... big fans of flip-flops. I don't even own a pair of flip-flops. Also, hi Raven, how are you doing? Hi Raven. Sorry if I missed you earlier, but how are you today? Did you have a good weekend? Oh, I cut my hand last night and I need to put a band-aid on it. Where did it go? Oh, you went to IKEA? Did you get one of those like stuffed sharks? The Stark plushie? Wait, why did I say Stark? I meant to say shark. Shark plushie. Shark. Went to IKEA, spent all the monies. Did you get anything cool? What did you buy? Anyone saying they like flip-flops as a foot fetishist? We have a lot of those in chat. We have like 7 pairs of flip-flops here. What the holy hell? Flip-flops? What is it with you guys and flip-flops? Eat meatballs, Swedish meatballs. Yeah, they're good. I love IKEA meatballs. I always go there and I get their desserts. Wait, that's cool. You got a new desk, like for your computer? Comfy, yes, indeed. I like IKEA. I want to go to IKEA now. And they always have like those desserts though, right? Like the weird desserts, but they taste really good. Like the marzipan dessert, I think is what it's called. I can't remember, but I tried it. It was good. Comfy. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Isn't weird. Just a cake made out of candy bars? Totally normal. That sounds good! What was your dinner mate? IKEA? Maybe I'm gonna go to IKEA and get some dinner. Maybe I should, right? IKEA. I have it, like I said, I have a chimichanga here. It was the second day in a row I've had these fucking frozen chimichangas. Can somebody bring me some real food? IKEA food actually is really good and it's cheap. Go to Costco and get cheap pizza. I don't think they're open this late. Sunday they'll probably be closed by the time you get there. Yeah, for real. Ikatu. I'm finna tool up. What does that mean? What does tool up mean? Tooled up. Let me look this up. Let me look this up on Urban Dictionary. Fix a car? You're finna tool up? Gotta stay strapped. What does that mean? Minecraft is fun but Minecraft is like it's only good in like what's it called? Creative mode. I don't like the monsters, they scare me. Keep they tool belt on you? How do you guys, okay, so I have like a real serious question. How do you guys learn like all this like words and phrases? Like, yeah, I always play on peaceful mode. That's how I play it. I like creative and peaceful mode. Just build stuff, build my cabin in the middle of the snowy mountains. Very boomer statements Chad is making. I lived in Philly for 5 years. I want a Philly cheesesteak now. I'm getting hungry. I might go soon to get some Philly cheesesteak or eat the rest of this chimichanga, man. I've never been to Philly though. Those are easy to make. I had to make one, but I don't have bread for it. Where's my Philly cheesesteak? They're easy to make. What's a milk steak? A Philly milk steak? That sounds kind of gross. Don't do that. Don't put milk on steak. And people would stop hecking them up. This is true. Milk steak is fire? What the heck is a milk steak? Hey, milk steak slaps? I'm gonna start using these phrases that you guys are teaching me. On God. Are you okay, Morgan? What does that mean? What's happening? You daijoubu desu ka? Daijoubu desu ka? Heiki heiki. I copy that from Dungeon Travelers 2. You know, I was thinking of actually playing Dungeon Travelers 2 on stream. But I think that it would get banned from Twitch. I mean, non-traditional topping is gonna have to disagree. Huh? What do you mean? Non-traditional? Hi, Ikatu! What did you mean? Hey, I love cheesesteaks. I love Philly cheesesteaks. Don't shit talk them. Even if they're plain. All I got on mine is steak and cheese. That's it. That's all I need. Fuck, I'm getting really hungry now. Wonder if I could go get some steak at the store. You're... Hey yo, this Philly cheesesteak slaps no kizzy boy. You know if say it ain't bussin', then I sure as hell be sussin' on God. No, if that cheesesteak don't make your mouth water, it's just a heckin' hoagie. Never had a hoagie. I don't know the difference. Guys, you're making me really hungry now. Maybe we should talk about something that isn't food. Hoagie and sub is the same thing? Is there a difference? Like, is it what makes a one or the other? If my cheesesteak ain't busting in my mouth, I'm sending it back. Oh, that sounds really good, Raz. Please stop talking about food. I'm really hungry now. I want some Philly cheesesteak with mushrooms on it. It's so good. I love mushrooms. They're so good. I wonder if I have some. Just gonna go fucking eat a mushroom. That sounds like a Dojin plot. Maybe I shouldn't. But mushrooms are good when they're fried. Beef broth. You dip it in beef broth. Damn, I'm so fucking hungry. Toad recoils in horror. I'm confused. You don't like the sound of that Philly cheesesteak? Toad? Egatu. Oh yeah, Toad from Mario. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna eat him. He's like a person. That's kind of weird. But like shiitake mushrooms, like fried. On God, those are so good. On God, no kizzy. You'd eat Toad? No, that's me. No, J-Tim. Also, I don't know what the heck you just said, Morgan. What? What is that, Nero? Oh, I really want a cheesesteak bowl. Anyone wanna send me some food? Damn. If only Costco was still open a little bit longer, I'd go there and get some pizza. I could eat a whole damn pizza right now. Whole family-sized pizza. Just for me. Actually, I think I have some pizza in the freezer. Should I make that? But then I have to wait 10 whole minutes. 10 whole minutes, cook the pizza. That sounds good though. You know, Nutsu sent me some recipe. Nutsu sent me some recipes that I need to try because some of them looked really good. 10 whole minutes. I'm so fucking lazy though. Mushrooms are not an animal, mineral, or vegetable. They are fungi. Yeah, fungi. Cool. I like mushrooms. They're pretty neat. Kebab dish with bread, yogurt, salad, and sauce. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. I love kebabs. There's this really good place where I used to live that had kebabs and saffron rice. For real, on God, I could go for some of that right now. That's so cool! Raven, the largest organism in the world, was a massive fungi network in Oregon? That's so fucking cool! Whoa, I wanna see it. I do have food in my... airdropping you a chimichanga right now. Thank you for the airdrop. Thank you for the airdrop, Hopping Lucky. That sounds really good, Tomboy Tamer. But yeah, I'll take care of myself, guys. Cheeky beer. I did promise to take care of myself. I'll eat after a stream. I might go soon though, so I can make some food. I had a mediocre kebab last week and it was disappointing. Well, I kind of inferred that by the fact you said it was mediocre, but what was so bad about it? You know, kebabs... I like shish kebabs, they're really good. I haven't had that in a long time. What should I make? Should I make some pizza? What should I eat? Guys ever had saffron rice? Cause saffron is just really good. Scandinavians live and breathe kebab. I'm part Scandinavian. Didn't know that. So, eat a chimichanga, another one? Well, I mean, I do have it here already. Yeah, kebab can be dodgy. I hate when they never give you enough, though. Huh? saffron is expensive, but just use like a tiny little bit. I've always had good saffron rice. The saffron just is like, just good by itself. Chimichanga command? Should we add that? May's eaten 20 chimichangas, oh my god. That sounds good, Raven. Macadamia and crusted fish and fried rice. That sounds really good, though I don't normally eat fish. I don't really like fish. Let me try and think what else I have. I don't think I have anything for salad. I would have a salad, but I don't think I have like croutons. Does anyone else here who makes salad do like 50% croutons, 50% salad? Cause I do. I put like the whole fucking bag of croutons on there. I don't know. I haven't liked any fish. Like all fish is weird. Like, except sushi is okay sometimes. Man, now I want some sushi. I'm about to heat up a can of beans and go off. No, because I'm not 5 anymore. Oh, I didn't know that, Raven. Are you okay, Morgan? What are you talking about? Are you okay? What is going on with chat today? You guys are like extra silly. What's going on? I don't know. I've never liked like any sort of fish except like crab, but that's not a fish. And that's like the only seafood I like is crab. But you know, crabs are really cute, so it makes me a little bit sad to eat them because they're adorable. Please do not put your head through a wall. Please do not. Nitsu's heading out. Take care. Bye, Nitsu. Thank you for joining the stream. It was really nice having you. Hope you have a good evening, or whatever time of day it is for you. Good night. So it's already pretty late. Yeah, take care. We're extra silly if you never realized we're always like this. Oh, I like it though. I like when chat is silly. It's fun. Oh no, Iktu says I love killing crabs. You take that back now. Take it back. Take it back. I love crabs. They're so cute. Oh, crabs are based. Crab rave dance? Crab dance. Love crabs. They're so cute. Cute little guys. I went to a Baltimore aquarium once and they had crab. I ate crab there with my friend. It was pretty good when you dip it in butter. And then what else did I do? We went to an aquarium. It's like one of the biggest aquariums ever. Well, at least in the US, I think. It's like huge. So cool. Those like thousands? No. What? There's a movie called Man vs. Bee? I want to see that. I will slay thousands. No, please do not, Ikatu. Joe's Crab Shack, I might have eaten there. I don't know, is that in Baltimore? I used to live near there. Not too near, but like a couple hours. Will Man vs. Bee be a true Kino though for us Morb heads? What? Be careful, Morgan. Please do not bang your head into a wall. Concussion is no good. Please be careful with yourself, Morgan. I am concerned. Deeply concerned. Very concerned. Who would win? 100 crabs versus 100 rats? What kind of crab? Like Japanese spider crab? I would say that the crabs would win. But rats are very smart. What? Oh, I've been to the moor? I'm confused. I've been to Baltimore, yeah. Baltimore? Yeah. Cause I used to live in, like, near DC. You know, Nova area? DMV? Do not dox me, I don't live there anymore. And there's very high population. It's a very diverse area. There's a lot of people there. That's why I left. It's too crowded. Couldn't take the traffic. Born too late to explore the seas. Born too early to explore the stars. Born just in time to experience some mighty morbid action. This is true. SMHTBH only fam. Fam means family. Also, I don't even have Netflix. Man versus bee? How about we just all get along? Why do we have to be man versus bee? Why do we gotta be versus anything? I just want to chillax. Is that another chain? Ohana means family? Why can't we just be ourselves? I don't know. Actually, I like bees. They're kind of cute. They're good for the ecosystem too. For real, guys. Okay, so I don't know. I might head out to make some dinner, but here are my options. Okay, you guys can pick for me. We've got soup, or pizza, or what else do we have? What should I make for dinner? Soup is bad? I make this. Whoa, 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 look at the axolotl on the camera. He's swimming by. Whoa, make a poll? Okay, I'll make a poll. Hold on. These are necessary and adorable. Protect them, protect. I don't even know what J-Tim just said. No cap, B-movie is the best movie ever made. For real, on God. Hold on, make a poll, okay? Hold on, let me pull up the poll making thingy-majigger. We will vote. We'll do whatever the poll decides. Hold on. On God, for real. We starting a poll up in here. No kizzy. Okay, I gotta stop talking this way because I'm just memeing it as a meme. But this is getting weird. Okay, poll, manage poll. New poll. Question. Okay. I'll start this poll starting now. And you guys can vote on what I should eat, and then I'll post a picture of it so you know that I really did eat it. Because I trust you guys, on God, for real. What? You good? You okay, Morgan? I'm a little bit worried about you. I'm so confused on what's going on in chat. Not hot dogs? There's no hot dogs in this home. We are no hot dog home. I'm worried about you, Morgan. Are you daijoubu? Daijoubu desu ka? Not hot dogs. No, guys, don't vote for hot dogs because I don't have any hot dogs and I'm not going to a store. No hot dogs up in here. It's a no hot dog household, yeah, for real. Oh, look at the baby axolotl. Well, he's not really a baby, but I always say hi babies when I talk to them even though they're like adults. Man, look at the little swimmer. Wait, polls alive? Did some people vote more than 15? Let's see what the poll results are. Let me check. How does... Oh, 50-50? It's a... How are there so many votes? I think it's because I let people make a vote with channel points. This is getting out of hand. This is getting crazy. Let's see. Chicken noodle soup has 20 votes. Now they both have 21, guys. On God, this is getting crazy. It can't be 50-50. I can't have both. Who am I fighting for pizza? Maybe I should turn off the voting multiple times. What does Bones Day mean? Pizza doesn't have bones in it either, though. I'm so confused because pizza does not have bones. I'm so confused. Guys, what kind of pizza? I like my pizza with no bones. I get the boneless pizza. with the pepperoni and no cheese, but the boneless pizza with boneless wings and the no cheese pepperoni with mushroom. That's what I'm gonna get. Let's see. Pizza has Bone stays a dog on TikTok. Oh, okay. Well, I don't use TikTok. How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know this TikTok shit? Okay, why does each of them have 26 votes? Because I can't have both. You gotta vote for one or the other. This is getting crazy. Either it's a Bones day or he no get up and it a no Bones day. That doesn't make sense. I'm not making both. I'm not making both. That is crazy. You guys have lost it. You guys have lost it. Now I've lost it. I know I can kill. The truth exists beyond the gate. Google says today is a Bones day. Pizza noodle soup. The poll didn't decide though. It says the poll decided and you follow us, except it didn't decide anything. It's still left me like 50-50. I'm so confused. No bones means it's a lazy day? That's every day for me. Every day is no bones. You guys get bones in your pizza? Well, on God, I might go out in a few minutes to see who's online. I might gotta find somebody to raid. Guys, they both have 26 votes, so what do I do? Guys, I'm confused. Oh, wait, where did my window go? Oh, I'm confused and lost. Wait. Boneless pizzas. Wait, chicken noodle pizza? That could be good. That sounds... Wow, look at the axolotl on the camera. He's distracting me. Eat a hot dog instead? No way, I don't have any hot dogs. How many times do we have to tell you about the hot dogs, Ikitu? But look at the camera. He's definitely smiling, isn't he? He looks so happy. Wow. Cute little axolotl. Why did you do that, Raz? Why did you use your excess channel points to keep the poll at 50% for pure chaos? This is just wrong. Wait, Pizza Hut had hot dog pizza? They did? Whoa, where'd the lotto go? He just out of here. He got shy. Pikachu says, give me my points back. Oh, it looks like Chicken Noodle Soup won! Oh, Ikatu, you used bits to make Chicken Noodle Soup 1. Thank you for the bits. That's nice of you, Ikatu. Okay, Chicken Noodle Soup it is. Thank you for helping me decide. But that actually sounds gross. Hot dog pizza sounds really gross. I made the crust out of mini hot dogs? That sounds disgusting. How did soup get 8 votes last second? Soup is bad. Yeah, it did. Okay. I'm gonna have chicken noodle soup in a minute here, okay? But, let me check something. That chicken noodle soup is covered in the blood of lies. No, it won the poll fair and square. It won the poll fair and square. I'll feel guilt. I'll just have the pizza next time. Made original pizzas and they were crazy. Yeah, did you think this was a democracy? Yeah, what the hell? Every slurp, I will say, was bought with blood money. I'm just glad that you guys, that something won and there wasn't 50-50 because that's just not right. Oh, hi, Death Router. Welcome. How are you doing? It's 4 AM for you. Why are you up, fam? You okay with your kidney stone? You were talking about that earlier. I'm kind of concerned about you. Oh, I'll eat the cake pops. Don't worry. Oh, my tummy just like growled really loudly. I will eat the cake pops and I'll eat the soup. You just missed the poll, Death Router. How you doing? Oh, you got a painkiller? That's good. That's good. Cake pop soup sounds gross. No, not doing that. Not doing that. Soup pops? I guess you could freeze them into like cubes or like spheres? And then you could like freeze them and just put a stick in it and it could be a soup pop, yeah. I've actually never had cake pops before, but I'm gonna have some today, and they're gonna be good. I love cake. I need some heckin' cake pops up in here. Fun fact, chili is technically a soup. It is? Chili is good. I like the chili from Wendy's. Did you guys hear about the guy who broke into Wendy's and like ate all the chili? You guys hear about that? I heard it. Jello, pizza, hot dog, soup. Get out of here, Ikatu. You are so full of it today. That sounds disgusting. No way. No way. No heckin' way. Let's see, I'm checking something. I'm gonna go with just plain chicken noodle soup. Nothing weird, none of this extra fancy shit. Like, why you guys gotta make things weird? Like, let's just have the chicken noodle soup. I froze it just for instances like this. Let's see, have you heard of the Florida guy who broke into a Burger King just to drink grease? Why is it always in Florida though? For real, like, what is with Florida man? Florida man, calm the fuck down. Did you know, like, what? Eat dry ramen before breaking. Oh yeah, I've done that before, Raven. That's good. But I have an electric kettle, so I may as well just use it, you know? Electric kettle heat up water pretty fast. I'm worried about Morgan, guys. What is it? What did he mean by this? Do you need an ambulance? Don't make me come over there and check on you. I don't even know where you live. Deeply concerned. Don't forget the Mr. 15 Burger King accident? What is that? I'm confused. Burger King incident? Actually, I don't like Burger King. They're kind of gross. They're sus. Burger King burger is pretty sus. I like In-N-Out. Pizza rolls are good too. Oh, you can answer certain... Florida has certain privacy laws when it comes to police records and the press, so the press has full access to information but just can't name and shame in the headlines. Well, but why does all this weird shit happen there? You ever notice that every time some weird shit happens, it's going on in Florida? Explain that! Like, that's what I don't get. Like, I get what they're saying about, like, why they would... I like that, actually, that they're not naming and shaming them. That's a good law. Although, maybe he deserves to be shamed, huh? But why crazy people in Florida? Yes, I've been to Florida. I've been to Disney World and the mosquitoes ate me alive. Oh, the Burger King foot lettuce. I know that one. You will fight the Burger King one day? Florida man kidnaps scientists to make his dog immortal. Wow, I think I heard about that one. News can report on it? Well, but there's always like weird shit happening there. I don't feel safe. What is it about Florida that attracts crazy people? You guys ever notice that? Everyone in Florida is like crazy or a boomer. Wow, look at the swimming axolotl. So majestic. Wow. Is that really the reason, Ikatu? I wonder if you're right. It's a meth. Oh, I didn't know that, Raven. So you're telling me that all this weird shit happening everywhere, it's just Florida is the only state that reports it? That is very unsettling. I actually don't like that answer. That makes me kind of uncomfortable. You can't even escape. You can't escape the Florida man. Even outside of Florida, you cannot escape it. You just don't know about it. You just don't know. The heat helps too. My dad, he keeps talking about moving to Florida. He's like, I want to move to Florida. I'm gonna retire and move to Florida. It's like, what is your deal, dude? Why do you like Florida? Yeah, there's weird shit happening right down the street from you, but you don't know it. That makes me uncomfortable. There's a Florida man everywhere. You can't escape it. Actually, that reminds me. This girl I knew, she was like totally like not on a clinical sense, like not actually, but like she gave off crazy vibes and she was from Florida. For real, what's it with Florida? But I don't actually mean like she actually was. I don't think she had any mental disorders, but like the way she treated me was crazy. Oh, they have looser laws on releasing stories of criminal activity. Interesting. Yeah, Florida is kind of special, I don't know. The Florida man evolves in different states to continue his menace. No. Oh, there's lots of doctors in Florida? Why is that? It's the water, man. I'm a Florida bee? I'm Florida bee? I've only been there once, though. Old people. Man, fuck boomers. Oh, okay. I like the alligators, though. I went to an alligator, like... What's it called? It's like the alligator, like, rescue. They had, like, a shit ton of alligators. I kid you not, they had, like, hundreds of alligators. They had all sorts of reptiles, some birds, turtles, like, tortoises, shit like that. It was so cool. I love reptiles. They're so cute. I love them. Bonzi knows where you live? That's creepy. I hope not. Really? Oh god. Old people thought they escaped the bullying, but May destroys their hope in mere seconds. For real. Everybody getting bullied today. I am top bully. You better believe it. Get it? Because I'm a bully. Honestly, I'd rather retire in Malta than Florida. Honestly, I don't want to be in Florida either. I don't want to go there again. One time too many. Well, I got a bully death router now, but you haven't done anything that's bullyable. You have to do something bullyable for me to make fun of. But I was thinking about adding a redeem where you could, like, imitate people. Like, I would imitate someone for, like, a little bit. But I don't know how I'd imitate you. Like, Ikatu is easy to imitate because he uses all these, like, weird slang. I think it would be fun. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add some new redeems for next stream. So you guys can look forward to it. And then I promised some people some art. And I was going to post a raffle on my Twitter for art. But I fucking lost my pen. And a new one is like $64. It's art, not slang. Whatever you say, Ikatu. It's whatever you say. But anyways, I can't draw now because I lost my pen. I have no idea where it would go. Like, I looked, for real, I looked everywhere. All over my desk, on the ground, in my other table. Like, it's gone. So, anyone, I know I said to somebody, they made me a schedule, so I was gonna draw them a picture, but I guess that's not happening. Is the pen in the sink? God hope not. Yeah, you hope it's not in the sink, cause that shit ain't coming out. May thou want to eat ear? What? What are you saying, Morgan? Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Anyway, I'm gonna go look for the pen. Let me see if there's anybody online to raid, and then I'm gonna thaw the soup because it's frozen. Then I'm gonna make that. But guys, you gotta stop asking about my sink for real. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if there's anyone to raid online right now who needs a raid. And I'm gonna eat. Don't worry, Morgan. Oh, thank you, Death Router. I'm glad you were able to drop by. I hope you can sleep soon. It sounds like you said it was like 4 AM for you. I hope you can sleep. Or if you're up for the day, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you. Alright, there's this, let's see, there's this VTuber I follow. I haven't really interacted with her before, but she seems cute. I follow her on Twitter, and she's streaming right now, so I'm gonna raid her. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Oh, yeah, I'll get some food, don't worry, guys. Take care of yourself, Morgan. Don't give yourself a concussion. But bye. Bye, Jackie Poo. Bye, Morgan. Bye, Death Router. Bye, Nero. GG no re. Gotta dip. Bye, Ikatu. Bye, Tomboy Tamer. I'm gonna start the raid now. Hold on. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna stream. Wait, let me check my schedule real quick so I can tell you when I stream next. Where did it go? Hold on, my schedule. So I post it on Twitter as well as my website, yurimoto.moe. But if you want me to just tell you, where the hell did it go? It's gone. Yeah. Here it is. I will stream again tomorrow on the 30th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope I will see you guys then. If not, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you, Jackie Poo. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm gonna play a game. I'll do a poll on Twitter. You guys can tell me what game to play, because there's a lot of games I want to play. So I'm kind of excited. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Also, Jackie Poo. Thank you. I'll see you guys. Start the raid now. Have a good night, everyone.